Hello everyone, I'm Heather. It is late at night. Probably later than I should have left it, but whatever. Okay, it's my MO, it's how I do. I just have to accept it. The Spud and I have to be at the airport to fly to Amsterdam and then on to Seattle at 4 in the morning. So we're gonna leave here about 3:30. And I still haven't finished packing. Mainly though, most of the packing is done. The main problem is books, okay? Which is always my main problem, because if I was to pack the amount of books I wanted to pack, I wouldn't have enough like space for clothes. I wouldn't bring enough underpants, okay? And underpants are important. Here's the dilemma, basically. For my summer book bingo project for Seattle Public Library's like summer book bingo for grown-ups, I have, I think, 6 spaces, something like that left to fill, and I have to do it by the end of August. So it's like getting down to the wire, and no time can be wasted. I must strategically pack books for this trip to America. However, the main problem is that none of the books that are left over are novellas, and none of them are ebooks. I have to figure out how to stick one of these in my bag. And also, is 3 too many? Is 2 too many? Is 2 not enough? I think 2 of them I can get in audiobook form. Is that gonna be a problem to download it while I'm there? Should I download it now? Is there space on my phone? Okay, I think I've decided. So this one is gonna go in here, okay, in the bag. This one is gonna stay home, sadly. These 2 are gonna go in here in my tiny case. That's already way too full, and only if it zips. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, friend. And then I have, oh, I thought that was a spider. Then I have On the Come Up and Sundial on audiobook, which I think should work out. I might do another audiobook as well, just in case, like, on the plane I'm like really into the audiobook situation, but I feel like it's unlikely. Also, low-key grim. I don't think my dog is gonna make it until I come home again. Like, I don't want to bring you down, but I feel like his days are numbered, and maybe they're fewer than the amount of time we're gonna be in America. So, try to be cool. Just be cool. Everyone, be cool. I'm not sure what to do about it as well. Like, should I tell my kid to say goodbye to him before we go? Or should I play it cool? Because what if he's fine and he lasts until we get back, you know? Then I would have made it weird for nothing, you know? But if he doesn't make it, because he's old and he's like fading, he like doesn't eat anymore, and James is like really worried about him. Like, if she doesn't get to say goodbye or anything, and doesn't realize that this is the last time she's gonna see him, like, is she gonna be really upset? So, I don't know what to do about it. I feel like this vlog will already have like gone up and everything, like when we get back. So I can't ask for booktube advice, but I wish I could do, because I feel like you guys are really wise and you'd know what to do. Okay, I'm not fucking around. I gotta shower and I gotta pretend like I'm gonna sleep for 3 hours. Okay, I am not reading. I'm in the airport saying the same sentence over and over again while stressing. Our flight was cancelled and rebooked for 3 hours later, but it can't be checked through all the way to Seattle, only to Amsterdam, because I have to check in there again further for some reason. Also, my kid is doing that thing where she pukes at Cardiff Airport. She always pukes at Cardiff Airport and Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam like magic, and I have no idea why. Her ability to get it all the way into the sick bags I steal every year from behind the seats on the airplanes is improving, but there's still always a chance it'll sneak up on her and she'll spew all over our clothes and we'll smell like barf for the next 15 hours for our trip. Okay, I know I said I was going to do a load of reading, but instead I watched 5 whole films I've never seen before, and I'm going to make a review zine. First one is Love Again, which I'm pretty sure is a romance based on the songs of Celine Dion. Stars my favorite Outlander actor, Sam Heughan, and also Priyanka Chopra, who I love. While I love all 3 of those particular people, this was just sort of hammy and overacted and stupid, giving it 2 stars. Renfield stars Nicolas Cage, Nicholas Hoult, and Awkwafina. It's where Dracula's servant has to trap and kill all his meals for him because he's convalescing from this like damaging run-in with some vampire hunters. Again, I love all of the main actors here, but the What We Do in the Shadows comedy horror vibe was never my vibe, so I'm giving it 2 stars. The Covenant is about this US Army interpreter in Afghanistan who saves a soldier's life. Then the soldier, when he recovers, feels bound to then go back and save the interpreter in return. Like, despite not being really big on war movies, I weirdly didn't hate this one. It's quite emotionally deep. Though I do sort of regret watching this movie again with my dad later on, who is an actual soldier and always does that thing with war movies where he's like, what, do you think you're just going to get a QRF to a location 3 hours away? That would never happen, you know, shit like that. But anyway, I enjoyed it. I'm going to go with 4 stars. Belfast is about a 9-year-old boy in the Troubles in Northern Ireland in the 1960s. It's filmed partially in black and white and also has like 1960s music to give it like a nostalgic feel, but also it's really sharp on the violence and the scariness of the situation. It's about how his family was forced to flee to England. 5 stars. She Said is about the New York Times investigation by Megan Twohey and Jodi Cantor that launched the Me Too movement and exposed Harvey Weinstein's rapey bullshit. I read the book that this movie's based on. I really enjoyed it, but I think as a movie it was a bit boring, maybe about 3 stars.
They made some mistakes when they built it.
What are you doing, Mr. Duke? That's kisses. That's kisses. I think I just figured out why it is that I used to be a runner and now no longer am. And I think it's because, you know, when I was at home and I lived in America, and this was like, you know, your sort of normal, everyday sort of situation. It's nice to run, you know. So wake up, it's sunny, there's no one around, fresh air, you sort of feel it, you know. I think now that I'm sort of like analyzing my life and everything early in the morning, as you do, I think me falling off the wagon running wise and becoming not a runner coincides heavily with me moving to the city. Not just Cardiff, but like Seattle as well. When I moved to like the city. Like there's just nothing nice about like running through like disgusting streets, you know? And like it's like makes a hard like womp 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 sound and like smells like trash and piss and like it's not great. It's not the same experience, I feel. Anyway, I just wanted to sort of say I saw a deer and it was really cute, but also I saw a poop, which I'm pretty sure is a bear's poop. That's basically it. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, give him the bubble gum. How you doing?
Good.
Okay, I know we don't have like mandated maternity leave or quality healthcare for all, but can we just talk about this fucking 60 pack of Crystal Light and how fucking cheap it was at Costco? Like, God fucking bless America. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at this massive bottle of water. Also cheap as fuck. I am so hydrated. So hydrated. Seriously.
Oh wow, it's been burning for a while.
Oh. Shit, actually it is really big. Okay, we're at Watershed Festival, which is like a country music festival over the mountains. And we all had to be sort of searched, like our cars and everything had to be searched for guns and drugs. And these guys over here, these two guys, they're getting a special extra search for some reason. And they're shitting themselves. They got something, I reckon. I feel bad for them, okay? Like maybe you just need, you know, your weed to get through the day. And you also want some country music, you know, what's bad about that? Also, I haven't seen so many huge pickup trucks all in one place since I stopped living near army bases, and it's making me feel strange. Like, I think I'm into it. Also, just in case we're keeping track, still total number of pages read in those books I brought is 0. Still 0. Just to let you know.
I know you're not, but I need it. Like everyone, like I look jacked in the fucking shit again now. Okay, turn around. My water bottle could have been vodka. Somewhere in these coastlines, and I'll play you without.
This campground that we're at is like really close to other people. It's like a really tight spot. And there's these like dads. So there's like a group of dads on one side, group of dads on the other side. So me and my dad were setting up the tent, right? And this guy, so looks at me and he's like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Fuck." And I looked at my dad. And then he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't gonna respond for me. And I looked back and I was like, and I just set a town. And now, 10 out of 10, 20 bucks says he thinks I'm being trafficked, or like that I'm in some sort of like witness protection program, or that I'm like a drug mule or something, because I really fucked that up. Basically, I'm an army brat, not from anywhere, okay? I sort this out by living in the UK and everyone asking me where I'm from, and I say, America! And that's usually it. Or if I need to, you know, go further, Seattle area. That's usually good enough. But when I'm literally in the Seattle area, I have to elaborate more. And honestly, I'm not really from Seattle. I'm not from anywhere. So it gets weird. I was saying this one place for a while, but my parents have just moved from there. They've just left there. So now I have literally no ties to there at all. And I choked. And now it's embarrassing. And now I feel like I need to like really up my creds as like a real, like legitimate person in a family who's come for fun, you know, not just a person like being trafficked. So I'm always like, oh, like in his earshot, you know, I'm like, "Dad, should we go and get some t-shirts, Dad? Should we get some for the baby, Dad?" I think it's just overplaying it now, and it's just making it worse. And now he probably thinks 100% he's gonna call some sort of services on me to make sure that I don't need to be saved from my like captor. It's fucking weird. Anyway, I went running. I'm running right now. Like, I'm not running, but like, look at this fucking... Okay, I know it doesn't really like look that big. Wait. Okay, like through the phone it doesn't look that big, so I'm not gonna make it like a big deal of it, but I feel like I need to walk this hill for some reason. Oh shit, somebody's looking at me, I gotta run. Guys, I read some book. What? But you didn't get to see it because my phone was locked in the charging box at the campground while it happened. So it's hard to say if it even happened, you know, with like vlogging. If it happened and you didn't vlog it, did it happen? I don't know, it's hard to say. But it's good. I quite like the book. I'll talk about it a bit later when I get a bit further into it, because I feel like I'm not really there to talk about it yet. Also, as a side note, it's raining. in Eastern Washington. Like, it never rains in Eastern Washington, especially in August. It hasn't rained for weeks. So I think what's happened is, you know, the world was on fire, right? There was like all this heat wave in America and Europe, blah, blah, and Wales, it was like the only place that wasn't burning, and it was still like, you know, 60 degrees and raining. I think what's happened is it's tied to me personally, and I brought it with me when I came here. So it turns out I have magical weather powers. The bad thing is that I don't know how to control them, or else I would have made it sunny. So that's the next project, is working to control my great power, because with great power comes great responsibility. My dad's in the toilet, and then we're gonna go to the concert in the rain, which I'm not against, honestly. It's sort of better than 110 degree weather, I'll be honest.
With Aunt Jeannie, we made the house, the gate, the bridge, this house, that, and that.
Oh, this looks cool.
This, but the rest is Grandma's.
Are the Dunkaroos a hit, Squish? Remember when I said, like last week or the week before, that I'd bought 11 books in the last month and that I needed to be careful and not buy anymore, even in America, where I'm known to lose control. Well, I lost control. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's exactly what I've done. I acquired 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. Like, to be fair, I only bought three books. And the other 3 I got from the little library at the park. But still, I've acquired 6 new books and I have to get them home. And I feel like crap about myself, okay? Like, hi, I'm Heather. I have a problem. I was in recovery for 18 months and I've relapsed and I need help. Please, somebody help me. It keeps falling.
Hey guys! So we're in America. We flew all the way from Wales to America, which was 12 hours. We got kids' books and background books, and so first we're starting with my book, Slime Cafe. It shows you all the kind of slime you can make. You know, so exciting. Then my mum's book, The Soul of the Octopus. Can't even believe it, and it's so boring with only one picture in it. Ha! Ugh, imagine that. And then we got Airy Tales. It is so scary. Like, she got an apple and like her head's upside down. How many like differences can you see in this picture? Like bad differences? Tell me in the comments. Dog, wait.
What am I doing?
Okay,
What are you doing?
okay, there's a
Oh, the Mickey. Oh,
There's
it's
a-
Mickey.
then my faves, twins. They're like the same, even though I still got this price tag. I only got this yesterday. Yeah, it's so fun. It's like really cool, really cool. You know what I mean. So I hope you had a great time, and I hope you subscribe.
Hi, Penny.
What?
Hi, Penny.
And I hope.
Hi, Penny.
And I hope you subscribe and ring the bell.
Oh, Penny.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so story time. Light story. Okay, about today. So we went to the Renaissance Festival, which has literally nothing to do with the Renaissance. I don't know why they call it the Renaissance Festival. It's just a bit of like a weird princess and fairy and knight and pirate related costume and crap event with jousting and such. Anyway, we're at the pickle cart. Okay, talking to the pickle guy. He's the guy who sells pickles at the pickle cart. He's the pickle guy. And he's cute. You know, he's fun. He's young. He's funny. He likes kids. He's so sociable. He's so good with people. Okay, he sees that my kid is wearing one of these like Renaissance Festival like head jewelry, headband things, like a sort of crown with a jewel in it. And he notices its similarity to his. So he's also wearing one that's very similar. And he lightly, mildly, very nicely teases my child about hers and says that his is better. Okay, cute, so fun, so innocent. But because my child has no manners, okay, she's basically a feral animal put on this earth to embarrass me and shame my whole family, she gives him this deadpan stare. She reads him up and down, reads him to filth, okay, or rolls her eyes, looks him in the eyes and says, nah, my jewels are bigger. Turns around, walks away. Like, clearly my project, okay, this whole project that I've been doing for ages to like instill values and politeness and respect for elders into my child and deactivate this like scalding hot sassiness, okay, this like heat-seeking missile that is my child's attitude that regularly is the destroyer of worlds, okay, is not working. So she's clever as balls, okay, and I'm proud of her. I'm proud of how witty and snappy and clever and confident she is, because it takes balls to be such a person, okay? But dear God. Okay, so do this. You want 2 graham crackers. Okay, so hold that out. Okay, and you want a chocolate, like this bit. Okay. And grab your dude. You want this dude here? Grab your dude. Pull it. Okay. And you squish him down. Like that. That's a solid situation now. Give that a try.
Look at Grandma on the small chair.
Okay. I'm out running. Running again. I can't run through this bit. It's too wooded, you know, it's not safe. So I've got to walk it. Oh, sad. Also, I got to do it with a stick because there's spiders. Like, I feel like if I walk just sort of like this with this thing in front of me, like going like a windmill, that's going to take out any webs that would hit my face and make me freak out. We'll see how it works in application. But I got a story. Another story time. Late story time. Okay, my parents, they were at this hotel at the beach with their dogs. And one of the dogs, he's like sort of young still, he's a bit of a puppy still, he's only a year old, and he's a bit like scared of everything. He's just like terrified of life. And there were fireworks, right? And they didn't expect fireworks or whatever, or they didn't expect his reaction to the fireworks, and he just basically shit himself. He was so scared of the fireworks, poor thing. He just shit himself. He like squirted poo, liquid poo, all over the room, all over the bedspread, like a trail of it from the bed to the door, right? Like the outside door, it's like a patio door, which like reaches out to the beach. So they're in like this pet friendly room, right? But if your pet does any damage to the room, you've got to pay like a fee. So they're like, oh, are they going to see this as like damage, you know? So my mom blamed the poo on my dad. I just think like, sort of like my dad sort of facing the cleaning ladies as it came out. Like they sort of met them on the way out. My mom said they were like Spanish speaking, like young girls or whatever. And I just think like them coming in to like see what's happened and being like, what kind of unhinged wild man like shits his pants, right? And his first impulse is to run out the door outside. Like I need to get outside. Oh god. Oh, that just tickled me. I've been laughing about that all day. Oh, anyway. Ah! See? Fucking see? Wasn't paying attention. Talking, not doing my stick thing. Fucking consequences. I think that was actually just my own hair. Still.
So did you talk with the lady?
Yeah, rescheduled for November.
Okay, we're coming up to the plane part now, and I'm about to be back on my bullshit. Okay, I'm still working on my zine of movie reviews for the trip, so get ready. What's love got to do with it? A documentary filmmaker falls in love with her childhood best friend when she tries to document his journey to find an arranged marriage. Cheesy but enjoyable. 4 stars. I've just looked over and seen that Anwen has chosen on her own from a list of available movies to watch My Girl, because she clearly has no idea what's coming, and I feel like I need to warn her of the impending heartbreak. Top Gun Maverick is the sequel to the original Top Gun, which came to us like 35 or 40 years ago. So now our Tom Cruise guy is a teacher at the Top Gun school, trying to train these like really young and beautiful aviators how to annihilate a uranium enrichment center in what I think is probably Iran, even though they never say that. 5 goddamn American stars. Oh shit, yeah, definitely should have warned the baby about the ending. Like, anyone who hasn't seen My Girl, like, spoiler alert, okay? It's this movie from the 90s where it's these 2 best friends. And one of the friends at the end is stung to death by bees in, like, what is the most horrific scene I ever saw as a child in a movie. And then the other little best friend has to go to his funeral and have the most heartbreaking moment ever. My baby's just joined the club of girls who are emotionally traumatized by this movie.
I want you to help follow me maps.
It's not how I keep throw a feed cool stuff. Yeah,